Welcome back to another video by Titan Toy Museum. We're returning back to the ThunderCats again. This one I got to kind of pan out for somewhat of a wide shot. This is my Tower of Omens. It is pretty massive. Many of you will recognize it. It is actually Castle Eternia, or the main tower from Castle Eternia. I purchased this, it's gone on probably 15 years ago now that I purchased this particular castle. The intent was to complete it. I just got priced out of affording the parts, and after a while building a monorail just wasn't an interest of mine. But I really liked the look of the castle, and it just reminded me of the ThunderCats, especially with the cat motif. So let's go ahead and step in a little closer here. You can see I repainted the face and the hands, once again using that I don't know what I'd call it, you know, it's like Ford engine blue. And right here in the front, I just have the spirit of Jaga just for scaling purposes here. You can kind of see how, you know, he measures up against the door here. You can see here on the front, you know, I just used a piece of clear plastic here, kind of had it custom a thickness built so that way it could be a nice bridge across the water. I wanted you to be able to see through it. And as you can see, there's the little swamp creature down there. I kind of painted the bottom a little bit. And I actually filled the moat with a clear resin, which was actually somewhat of a nightmare to do. Not working with it before, it just didn't set up real well. And very, very frustrating. But I finally got a finish on it that dried, you know, so it's not sticky or tacky or anything like that. All right, so let's work our way up the castle face here. Attached here are a couple of the supports for the monorail. Well, actually, to be honest with you, these supports are from the Tower of Omens playset. I repurposed them and attached them where the monorail supports originally went. And then, as you see here, they're outfitted with a couple little heads here. And I just bought a belt buckle to be the large emblem of the ThunderCats right there. Working my way up to the top of the tower. You can see there's the top of that Tower of Omens playset that was done for the 2000X collection, and a large gun that was provided from the 2000X Castle Grayskull. All right, so I'm going to spin this guy around here so you can see the inside. Alrighty, and for the internal pieces here, you can see where I used some more pieces from the Tower of Omens playset 2000X. I got the nice finish here. Here is a customized figure I made from a Fortnite figure, and using another head there. I figured he actually might make for a good temple guard for the Tower of Omens. So that turned out pretty good. I like that. And then I have a Jaga figure here. Just this is a Super 7, not a customized job. And I just have him here for scaling purposes. I'll bring him up here to the top. Here we go. Or at least the middle deck. So being a Tower of Omens, I figure, you know, you have to have some kind of study with, you know, a library with books, you know, so I just bought some dollhouse accessories here for books and so forth. And you can see there's little I think it's a little Hot Wheel of the Thunder Tank. And a nice little piece here in the back, which is from a Schleich playset. Moving up to the third deck. I had this console built. It was 3D printed. I believe this was done by a good friend, John Wayna. So a little John Wayna, a little shout out to him. Thank you. He has done some work for me before, and I appreciate his work. And on the rooftop here, you can see the little top piece here from the ThunderCats playset, and I have it perched on a piece here that went with one of the Yoda action figures, Star Wars. I figure it looks pretty good there. And then of course you have this nice gun here that is from Masters of the Universe 2000X. So I'm going to back up a little bit so you can kind of take in the inside. And that is my Tower of Omens. I hope you do enjoy it. And it's, as I've said in a number of the other videos, when you purchase some of these old play sets, you know, I really salute those people that are actually able to get them completely restored. You know, they're doing such a wonderful job. But if it's not within your means, but you do have something, just make it your own. Oh, there's one little piece here I forgot to mention. Let me take this Jaga out of the way. I did maintain the mechanism here to kind of close, you know, close the arms here. It kind of gets stuck a little bit. There we go. But also for the mouthpiece, there was a mechanism that was with the original playset. I don't have it here anymore. So something that kind of worked in a pinch is I used a little Nerf bullet here. And it kind of tugs up if it's kind of snug in there, which is kind of good. And I got it kind of tucked out of the way. But if I push down on this little bullet, I'm going to swing the camera around to this side. It kind of will help you open and close that jaw, and it kind of keeps it in place since it's a snug piece. Knock down some books and knock down some figures. No worries. But anyway, so that's the Tower of Omens playset. I do hope you enjoy it, and have a good day.